welcome back to Colors of Hope Crafts ASMR, and today we're going to be working with Athena to make some lovely art bats. And those will be spun in a later video, and then they will be applied in another video. This yarn will be this single that I use to go with the yarn that I make with this bat. And people really liked the video I made where I spun this yarn, so I will post that video in the description or above, so that you can watch it again. So what we're gonna do, I have lots of different fibers. Some of it came from Art Club, some of it came from Paradise Fibers, some of it came from other Etsy stores. If you want some of your own fiber to make bats or spin yarn on your drop spindle or whatever it is you want to do, I will leave that information in the description below. So first thing we're going to want to do is floof out the fibers, spread it out, and then we're going to put it in this little table here, and I'm going to start turning the crank. And then I'm going to add a little bit more of the blue, and then I'm going to start adding the white and other colors, and we're just going to keep layering it on. And I'll show you different ways I apply the fiber to the drum. So this fiber is very lofty, so I actually use it to just paint it over the top, up like that, because it's very hard. It's so light that it's hard for the first drum to pick it up. So I think I used the right word, lofty. We want this bat to be nice and full of air. I think it needs a little bit more blue in it, actually. I think in the previous ones I added the purple next, but just watching it, I think it needs more blue. Oh. There we go. Spread it out. Onto purple. There it goes. There it goes. I'm gonna add a little bit more purple here too. Not much because I'm running low on it and I'll need it again. But I love making art palettes. And it's very fun. And I'm gonna use some of this to add a little bit more purple to it. And we're gonna paint it on like yay. Then we're gonna add some more blue. Add some more white. There we go. Now we're cooking here. Gonna add some of this silk, and I believe I got this from Chameleon and Fibers. I will have to check, but it's made of sari silk and merino, and it is just gorgeous. And with things like silk, a little bit goes a long way. Yeah, silk and Tencel and Angelina, all that sparkly stuff. A little bit goes a long way. So, and here's some leftover that was on this drum, and I'm just gonna go over it, over the top, like yay. That was those were some shorter fibers that didn't make it in. Zoe? Hello. This is Zoe. Would you like to help me? Go lay down. Go lay down. I wish I could pet you, put the fiber on the carter, and turn the crank all at the same time. That would make life so much easier, wouldn't it? Tell me in the comments below if you guys have fur babies who help you with your projects. Hi there. Let me see that. You can't see her head, but I promise you she's there. Promise there's a head attached to that body. I did forget a step, but that's okay. I can just add it in now. Like I said, these bats will not be completely identical, but they will have the same, mostly the same fibers. And this is the step I forgot. Step where I add yellow and a little bit of orange. But since I only want to add the orange to one little part and have more control over it, I'm going over the top. Like this. Hi, Zoe. Zoe, go over there. Go over here. You can come up on up here. Good girl. If you can't tell, Zoe's tapping on my shoulder. Settle. Settle, Zoe. Settle. I would love it if I could pet you all day long. And I know you would love it too. And maybe I should just do a YouTube video where all I do is pet you. Should I do that? Should I do a YouTube video where all I do is pet Zoe? Do you guys like that? Maybe that's for an ASMR video. And don't give me that collapsed in defeat look. It's nice to have someone around who is thoroughly delighted just by me showing up to pet them. We're gonna take the brush, because this is getting kind of full, or it looks like it's getting kind of full. And so I'm going to push down the fibers using the paintbrush. So that'll help me get a sense of what sections of the drum need more fiber and what sections of the drum are pretty full. And as usual, I'm light on the sides and fuller in the middle. So did a video a few days ago where I asked for suggestions for how to make art bats or colors that would go well, and several people wanted me to use teal, and they thought the purple and the teal looked good together, and a couple of people thought that it would look good purple, teal, and orange. And this was the birth of what happened as a result. So thank you everybody for your input. There we have it. There's the other purple. One thing you can do, one way to set it up is if you need more on different sides, you can split the fiber and set it up in the tray so that the fiber is on one side but very limited fiber in the middle, which is what I've done here. Out some of these little fibers because they're starting to get in the way. also haven't put the Angelina in, but that's because I was sitting on it. It's not too late to edit though. Like I said, these bats were not going to be identical. They were just, but they were going to be very similar because they had mostly the same fiber. There we go. And then I'm going to go over that with the paintbrush to get those little Angelinas to go down into the teeth. Coming close to the end here. So I'm going to add some more white. Because adding more fiber also helps pack down those Angelinas. And I'll add a little bit more silk, and then I'll add some more bullet glue, and then I think that will be good. This is getting awfully full. Oh, this is going to be a nice thick bat. So then I find the middle, and the middle is here. Some people have a hook to do this. I don't, so I use a knitting needle. So I just have to break it in little sections. very thick bat. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, this is how it looks. I'm gonna roll it up. It's nice and thick. And so, yeah, that is how I make a bat. And if you see, they are definitely similar. This one will be available in my shop. These three I'm going to be spinning, and then the yarn will be available in the shop, and I will make some more bats as well, so stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you want to see more fiber fun, make sure to hit subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Take care.